Hey there, Titanfall fans. How we all doing? I'm thinking about doing a series, I guess, and I hesitate to say it, but we're gonna try for at least a little while. We'll give it like a month or two and kind of reevaluate and see how we like it. But we're gonna do, I think, series of Titanfall 2 again. However, just like the last few videos, just gameplay, just commentary about the gameplay, or sometimes not. Sometimes it's about real life, and it'll be more like a vlog style thing with just gameplay in the background. This is like early 2000s Call of Duty whatever kind of style, gameplay commentaries from some of your now massive and legendary content creators. Kind of just some of the same thing as that. So fairly low effort stuff, but it's just about fun, right? Because that's really all Titanfall 2 is for. It's for having fun. So we're going to do that today. I joined a game late on Complex. I learned from last time. This is called Complex, and we're playing with the Volt. We started very, very far behind on the bounty hunt score, so we're going to be sweating super hard with Monarch and the Volt, trying to see if we can bring this one back. And ultimately win in the end, because this is a really tough situation, but it's ultimately not unwinnable. So we'll give it a good try here and see what happens. And now I am not playing live. This is a recording, and I am talking after the fact. So please, please understand. I know some people think that I do this live, and when I stream, I do it live, but for YouTube, I'd rather do it afterwards, because then I can be a little bit more calm and collected when I'm talking, But if you want to see like true live, then let me know, and I guess we can evaluate and give it a try. But yeah, 7 minutes left. We're down over 2,000 bounty hunt dollars, so we got lots of work to do to try to get this one won. How's everyone else been doing lately? I know with the current human malware pandemic, I gotta steal the battery from that guy. With the current human malware pandemic that is affecting the world right now, I hope everyone is keeping home and healthy and safe. I have been doing the best I can. I do still work. Well, rather, I'm a more than full-time worker normally in my normal day-to-day life. But just due to human malware, the need for me has diminished. I am still an essential employee, so I still have to go into the workplace, but there is less work for me to do. So I only really have about 3 days a week that I work anymore, so I'm at home a whole lot more, which is why this big stream of content on the YouTube side has been coming out lately, is because I just have that more and more time at home to actually get it made. Plus, like, this Titanfall stuff, like I alluded to earlier, is pretty simple for me to make, because it's not this like high effort, scripted guide where every take has to be perfect and all the clips have to be perfect and this and that. Like, it's not like that, right? So I do have that much going for me, which is really, really nice. But hopefully you all are keeping sane, keeping healthy, and are not experiencing too much financial hardship in this time. My workplace is actually being really, really cool about it. So, like, basically, if you are determined to be positive for the human malware, then they will pay for you to have 2 weeks of 2 weeks of time off at your normal hourly rate if you're hourly. And you basically are treated as if you were still working full-time, and you're getting all the payment and benefits that come along with that while you are quarantined at home. And that is really, really nice. They're also offering a stipend. So if you are an individual who is affected by this, and like where your hours are simply being cut so much that you can't make ends meet and you can't pay your bills, then you can basically apply to prove your financial hardship, and they will give you a grant to help you pay your bills and cover you, so that way you're not like losing your entire life. Basically, like, the idea is, like, if you have enough savings and you're well enough off that you can not dip into this fund, then please don't, so that way people who do really need it can use it, because it is all from donations from local charitable organizations and individual donors, things like that. So it's a really, really cool thing that is coming out in my personal workplace, and I'm really, really happy to see how the response is going. They've set up now like checkpoints at every single entrance. Well, not all of them. They've closed some entrances down, but at most entrances there's like checkpoints where they check everyone's temperature and ask you some basic screening questions. You know, you don't need to be like a healthcare provider to do that, right? So like it's just really simple. Like just take a temperature, ask some questions, and then as long as people, you know, most people they might just lie and say, no, I don't have any symptoms, and still walk through. But you're at least, if you catch at least one idiot who's like, you know, I have had a sore throat and fever lately, and you don't let him in, then it was probably worth it. So, you know, it's a really cool response to see from my workplace, and I'm really, really happy about it. Anyways, we'll get back to the gameplay for a couple of minutes here. So I do have a fully upgraded Monarch here, and if we look at the score, it's not looking great for us with the score. At this point, I kind of decide, okay, like, we're still in the bounty collection point, and as long as this enemy team does not get that that orange bar filled, so not their normal score, but like the bonus bar, that like the money that still has to be turned in, as long as that's not filled all the way, we're okay. And it is currently filled in completely, so I'm thinking at this point, like, I'm gonna kill this Titan. Like, if I get the kill, awesome, because that's a lot of money he's got that'll knock him off the max. If I don't kill him, then, like, it's not the end of the world. I can get to one of the bounty points and prevent them from turning in. But look, we got a couple kills right here, right before the banks open. So now their bonus bar is no longer in the winning zone. So we are totally safe here. We don't need to stop them from turning in, really. We just need to all go for one big turn in ourselves to catch up, and then we basically have one more wave to make this win happen. So things are not lost yet, and the score is very rapidly equalizing. We're getting this big turn in. They did not at all try to contest us when they really needed to. That was the one thing they needed to do to win the game, was send their team onto our turn in to make sure that we don't get that, or that we at least get some of it and not all of it, because the more that we turn in there, then the bigger the chances that they can potentially lose. For the kit for Monarch, I do like, personally, I like missile racks, which gives you double the missiles. I know most people are going to say I'm crazy and they think it's terrible. That's fine. I like it. I enjoy it. I think I do well with it, so I like to stick with it. But we see, for the second kit, I do like to use that AoE on the energy siphon, because if you drop that into a group of minions, or if you see one of the drop ships that drops 4 of the grunts, if you shoot the dropship, you'll get credit for hitting the dropship and all 4 grunts inside. So you get nearly a full shield every time you see a goblin in the sky, which is what the dropship is called. So that is my my one actual educational tip for you with this video. Is if you're playing Monarch and you use that that second tier kit that makes your energy siphon AoE, you want to look at the sky and you want to shoot dropships as much as you possibly can, because it is super good. But look at this chat, YouTube. You're not Twitch chat. You're YouTube. Hi. So we see here, and again, sorry for Discord beeps. Streamer mode. Why don't I ever turn that on? I have OBS open and server mode's not enabled. Why is it still beeping? I don't understand. Anyways, it's still beeping, dude. I'm sorry. I don't understand. It's like I have the DM open and streamer mode is on and it still makes beeps. I don't know. Discord is just gonna Discord, I guess. Anyways, what was I saying? I've already forgotten because Discord distracted me. Hey, we win. We did it. We're the best. Oh, but yeah, if you're playing as Monarch, just make sure that you're hitting your energy siphon on as many of those dropships as you can, as you possibly see, because it is super critical to your performance. In my opinion, I think it's really helpful and something that every single person should be doing with their Monarch. I know the opinions on Monarch are a bit mixed right now in terms of whether or not people think she's balanced. You know, having 6 bars of HP and regenerating shield is pretty good, all things considered. And at this point, now that we managed to come back from such a huge deficit, we're just gonna do a nice little dance here and enjoy our win. Thank you all for coming to watch today. I know today is not Tuesday. It's Titanfall Thursday, but I'm thinking for these daily uploads, maybe we'll do Titanfall Tuesdays, and we'll do some game uploads once a week. So let me know what you guys think of all that. I'm sure the reception will be quite positive. Looking forward to doing the next one for you all. I hope to see you again very soon. I guess we'll just hang out and wait for the score to come up. Okay, there it is. Oh, that's it. There's the video. Y'all enjoy. Have a good day. Take care. See ya. Bye.